And finally, it's beef. Just a gratuitous steak segment. It's what's for breakfast. We're celebrating the new year with our favorite food, juicy steak. Ed is way ahead of me, and I'm jealous. We're gonna say what our best cuts are. I mean, I've got a favorite, and I'm gonna reveal it, and we're gonna do it next.
It smells good too.
So good.
I want to be with you night and day.
Just love her energy in the morning.
Always.
All right, so now that the year is coming to an end, it is time to treat ourselves with some steak.
Yes.
Joining us now is executive chef of Delmonico's restaurant, Billy Oliva, with each of our favorite cuts of beef.
It smells like so good in
How
here.
are you?
We just wanted a gratuitous, great steak segment.
I love the New York strip. I'm from New York, but it's a little less fatty, and it feels like when you get that New York strip and it's piping hot, it's just incredible. Talk about
here. Yeah, so the strip is from the short loin. What we have here is a dry age one. It's got about 40 days worth of dry age on it. Delmonico is actually named the New York strip. Back in the 1800s, the Delmonico steak was the New York strip, and it kind of, as time went on, the ribeye kind of took its place as the Delmonico steak.
Yes.
And
We'll get to that.
Oh, so interesting. All
New
right, so,
Yorkers are tough, but your meat is not too tough. I
No,
would say this.
no, absolutely not.
so I picked the porterhouse, best of both worlds. You have New York
Absolutely.
strip, but you also have my favorite, and all the women in the studio we've been debating this morning, the filet.
The filet.
Yes.
Yep, and you have that right here. So
Yeah,
this
and
is
the guys
the New
have
York
already
strip
cheated.
side, and that's the filet side, dry aged.
What we had before.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and
slice
the
that
men
up.
don't get the filet because we want more of that.
We like the fat.
They were
We
saying,
like the fat.
They were saying, the men in the studio this morning say they'll have a filet as long as it's wrapped in bacon.
Everything is good with bacon.
But everything is good with a little bit of fat, too, which is why my favorite is the bone-in ribeye. The marbling, I want the
Fat
more
tastes
flavor.
good.
It does.
Fat tastes good. Fat tastes good.
Corn,
And the bone-in ribeye is right there. So I'll run them through. So that's the sirloin, the bone-in ribeye.
Okay.
Then we have the T-bone here, which is kind of a smaller version of the porterhouse. The filet, the classic Delmonico steak, and then down there is the monster tomahawk.
The
Monster. Is
What
that your
is the
choice,
deal
Pete?
with the tomahawk?
That's what I'm going to eat. Literally after the show,
is
I will be
Pete's.
eating that, and I'm not joking.
How much meat
what
do
is
you
the
go
tomahawk?
through?
That's we go through our signature steak, the Delmonico. We go through about 50,000 pounds a year. Then the next best-selling steak is the filet.
It is.
Yeah,
See,
it
guys,
is
I'm
the
not
filet,
crazy.
and then it would be the
size of
sirloin.
This
You know
is
why?
like the
Because
Flintstones here.
Half people that go to Delmonico's.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna eat
Just
it off the
crazy.
bone later on.
Yeah.
So good. So it's and the side dishes, potatoes.
So we have Delmonico potatoes, bacon, two different
Always
types of
bacon.
cheese, topped with a little toasted breadcrumbs.
You know why bacon's good? Lots of fat in bacon.
Gotta have some
This
greens.
is
You got
the
the
lesson
Brussels
today.
sprouts,
Don't
and
be
then
afraid of fat.
Baked Alaska. is
Baked
also your
Alaska,
special.
invented in Delmonico, so I figured I'd just throw one
Check
there.
it out. Delmonico's in New York. We
Billy,
appreciate it.
thank you for being here.
Meanwhile,
Happy
Thank you for having me. You too, guys.
Benjamin Netanyahu is all but certain the U.S. is behind the controversial UN resolution.
Am I supposed to read? No.
We have it on absolutely incontestable evidence that the United States organized, advanced, and brought this resolution.
So if the Prime Minister does not have the administration's ear, then who does? Dr. Sebastian Gorka weighs in on the Palestinian leaders who allegedly met with John Kerry. The administration denies that, but they allegedly met just days ahead of the resolution.
And some good news, airline prices are expected to drop in year 2017, but it all depends on the day that you book your trip. Travel guru Courtney Scott here with the trends to keep your wallet in check. There she is. That's your steak now.